Today we're going to show you a crop oil concentrate demonstration to show you why it is important to have a good emulsification system. You can see in this picture to the left all the oil droplets are clumped together because it has a poor emulsion system, as the picture here on the right has a very stable emulsion system. So what we're going to do today is we are going to start off with a tank mix, and as you can see in this bottle I have pre-measured some spray grade ammonium sulfate so that we can use that in our tank mix today. So I will just go ahead and fill these bottles up with just water, and we will mix them up to get that spray grade AMS to dissolve. The reason that this is important is because most of the time whenever you're using a crop oil concentrate, you have other things in the tank like glyphosate. Sometimes you have fertilizers, and a lot of times those are not compatible. So what we're going to do here is we're going to test two different crop oil concentrates, and we are going to put these equally in these graduated cylinders to show how different each of these act. So we have an equal amount of crop oil concentrate in each container, and we are going to use an oil soluble red dye to simulate our active ingredient. So we are going to put one droplet of dye in each container, and we're going to see where that dye goes once these are emulsified. And right off the bat you can see that the graduated cylinder on the left is much redder than the one on the right, and that is the difference between a poorly emulsified system and a good emulsification system. What you're actually seeing, since we used the red dye as our active ingredient, you can see that the red dye is more on the tank wall here than it is here, because the emulsification, all these droplets are evenly dispersed in this tank mix right here, where in this tank mix they're starting to clump on the edges and also on the top. And what we'll do here now is we will let this sit for a little while, and we will see what the effects of time do to these tank mixes. And what we'll eventually see is that the tank mix on the left, the oil will clump together just like this illustration shows, and in this tank mix the emulsification system holds together and allows the pesticide to stay emulsified evenly through the system.